I went down to St. Petersburg on one of the WCW cards, and Dusty Rhodes was there, and Hulk Hogan was there, and Randy Savage was there. Randy, like I told you, is a good friend of mine. And that day, I'll never forget it, because Jimmy Hart, the manager, his mother died that day before the pay-per-view match they had in St. Pete. His mother died.
Right.
And poor Jimmy, he's still alive, Jimmy Hart.
Yes, he's doing good.
Okay, and I felt so sorry for him, while losing his mother and still having to work on that day. And so I told Randy Savage, I said, there's going to be a shoot. There's going to be a shoot. I'm going into Hogan's room, and there's going to be a shoot. And I want you to have my back. Just don't let anybody interfere. It's going to be a straight-up fight, fair and square. Because I heard it from too many people to know that that's what Hogan said.
Right.
He was going to kick my ass if he ever seen me again for saying that on hard copy. You know, because he's still got the ego. You know that. He's got millions and millions. That's great. That should be enough. But it's the ego thing he can't deal with. Like when Jesse Ventura became governor, all of a sudden, I'm running for president, dude. You know, hey man, cool on the ego, Hulk. We're the same age, 52. Hogan knows best. Stick with that. She's doing great. Okay, you know what I mean by that. And so they screwed me again. Hulk Hogan became Booker, and they wouldn't hire me. So I went down there to one of their matches, and in the WCW.
Right.
And before I left back to Portland, told Randy to cover my back. I went in there and I told him, "What's all this bullshit? I'm here. You're gonna kick my ass." This is but a room the size of this hotel room. So it was pretty good. So I always gave Hulk Hogan the top everything, and he deserved it. And he goes, "No, brother, man, they got that all twisted, dude. You know, I love God. I got that all behind me." I says, "Well, I came 3,000 miles, man. I didn't come here to talk no bullshit." I says, "Now you're booking. I just lost my job, right?" He goes, "I have nothing to do with that, man. I know he's full of shit. He says who comes and who goes. As simple as that."
Right.
That's the business. And I wasn't coming. I was going. And in my book, Hogan, he backed down. Maybe one day he'll from the steroids, his nuts will grow back, and then he'll fight me, because I'd love that pay-per-view, get in the ring. You know, what I would really love to do is boxing is my first love.
Right.
But I'd love to get in there in the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting.
Right.
You know,